The first one is the easiest one, and you take your hands and you stab it into the water. Another way I've learned to set the paddle that helps me is I actually come from the side and I'll slice the paddle in the water sideways, and this will prevent me from pulling back too soon. The one thing you want to watch out for when you put the paddle in sideways is hitting the side of your board. It can and will leave marks. And finally, the last way I've learned to set the paddle is you actually hinge at the hips. Your hips will go backwards as your whole body falls forward. And I found this is the most powerful way to put your paddle in the water, and it gives you the most stability. So a great way to practice setting your paddle is to do what I call a set drill. And the easiest way to practice this is on land, since no one's scared of falling in the water. All you do is you start with your A-frame in a paddles up position as if you are about to take a stroke. And then, at your convenience, you set the blade going forward into the ground. This is going to allow you to practice just the part where you set your paddle, so you can see where your body position is comfortable setting your blade. This can also be accomplished in the water, and it's the same thing. You set the paddle into the water, but you do not pull through the water. And all we're doing is we're finding our balance for us on our boards and where our paddles can reach. So now that we have our A-frame established, our top arm and our bottom position established, the legs need to be slightly bent. What happens when you bend the legs is you put all the pressure into your hamstrings and your lower back. When you do this, you also put yourself in the right position to have a nice, strong, flat lower back. If you straighten both of your legs, your natural instinct when you reach is to round your back, and that's a potential for injury right here. So one way to prevent that is to bend both of your knees.